The historic and persistent American covetousness of Greenland transcends simple territorial interests, shaping up as one of the most profound geopolitical strategies of the 21st century, grounded in military security, technological sovereignty, and global logistical control. Although common perception often underestimates the island's value due to its vast ice sheet and small population, geographical reality places it as the central pivot between North America, Europe, and Russia. Historically, since the purchase of Alaska in the 19th century and passing through the formal offer of $100 million in gold made by the Truman administration in 1946, Washington has understood that whoever controls Greenland dominates access to the Arctic and, consequently, guarantees an insurmountable defensive advantage. At the center of this dispute lies the Pituffik space base, formerly Thule Air Base, the United States' northernmost military outpost, which houses early warning radars essential for detecting intercontinental ballistic missiles. In a nuclear conflict scenario, the shortest trajectory between Moscow and Washington passes directly over Greenlandic territory, transforming the island into an indispensable shield for American national security. Should Greenland decide, in an eventual process of independence from Denmark, to align itself diplomatically or allow military infrastructure from Russia or China, the United States defense system would become technically blind, explaining why the Pentagon monitors any political movement in the region with extreme rigor. Beyond the military factor, Greenland has become the new El Dorado of energy and technological transition due to the massive presence of rare earth elements and uranium in its subsoil. Currently, China holds a near-total monopoly on these 17 chemical elements, which are fundamental for producing everything that defines modernity, from smartphone chips and electric car batteries to the targeting systems of F-35 fighter jets. Geologists have identified that the island possesses reserves capable of supplying about 25% of global demand, offering the West the only real opportunity for technological independence from Beijing. The accelerated melting of the polar ice caps, while an environmental disaster, is exposing these mineral deposits that were previously inaccessible, triggering a frantic race for mining licenses. Simultaneously, the logistical aspect is redesigning world trade routes. With the receding ice, the Northern Sea Route and the future Transpolar Route promise to shorten maritime travel between Asia and Europe by up to 40%, representing savings of billions of dollars in fuel and weeks of navigation time, challenging the historical relevance of the Suez Canal and the Panama Canal. China, recognizing this, already proclaims itself a near-Arctic state and actively attempts to finance airports and ports in Greenland. For the United States, preventing this Chinese advance is a matter of economic and strategic survival, as allowing Beijing to establish a polar Silk Road within the American sphere of influence would be an unprecedented geopolitical defeat. Therefore, Greenland is not just an isolated mass of ice, but rather the central board where the new Cold War is played. The local dilemma is equally complex. The Inuit population desires total independence from Denmark, but to maintain its economy without subsidies from Copenhagen, it would need to exploit its trillions of dollars in natural resources, often resorting to foreign investments that Washington and Denmark attempt to block for security reasons. The result is a scenario where 56,000 inhabitants live atop the largest construction site and power struggle of the 21st century, watching as the melting of their own world transforms the island into the most valuable and dangerous asset of the present day.